Peace, y'all. I just wanted to jump on this, just recording, just video. Just wanted to talk about this hard aspect called Sun Square Pluto, which I have, and it's a really difficult, major aspect that a lot of people have, and they don't know that they have it. And you might know somebody that does have this placement, and then you don't know what it's called. You don't know what's wrong with them. You calling them all type of names. You calling them bipolar, and I'm going to read exactly what this aspect is, because it's a really difficult aspect, and a lot of people are going through it, and especially with women, it's really hard for females to have this aspect. So this is called Sun Square Pluto, and this is a very hard aspect, and the square represents a hard aspect at 90 degrees. A square is bound to produce tension between the involved planets energy. So this can be really difficult for a lot of people, especially people, younger people. And I just want to read it. I want to go through it and share some things that I had to go through it with. So I'm going to go straight into it. Sanskrit Pluto has an unsettling effect on personal relationships because of your intense nature. Ego conflicts are ego conflicts are likely because you like to be in control of situations. When you feel like you are not in control, your level of agitation rises, which results in others feeling threatened. Most often, you will have these battles for control with other powerful people and authority figures. So, like, if you have this placement, and if this sounds familiar to you, or if this sounds familiar that what somebody has, like they're going through it, give me a comment down below. I just want to know who has this placement and who's really going through these situations that this placement can really do. I'm just going to keep on going. To achieve more harmony in relationships requires a major transformation in your behavior. But the incessant battles you experience are just the thing to force you to evolve to a higher level of consciousness. It is very difficult, but you can learn to let some things go without having to probe and control and dominate. This is one of the hardest things in this aspect. It's trying to control everything. You're trying to control your whole environment, so nothing can go wrong. So it's like basically you growing up and things went bonkers and you couldn't control it. So it's like it was overwhelming for you, and you wanted to control the situation of what happened to you when you were younger, and it affects you down the line, and you can have this aspect, and this Sun Square Pluto relates to your the father figure, or all the masculine energy in your life. Let's keep it moving. Until this transformation to a more relaxed attitude, you must experience some crisis or journeys into the underworld, the darkest side of life. Fascinations or fear of dark death or losing control are just some areas you may touch on. Living out secret taboos with your sex life, the occult, or addiction may expose you to danger, but will add to your life experience and promote the transformation. This is like a big thing with transformation as well, because it's Pluto, and Pluto represents Scorpio and its transformational energy. Sacrificing you need to control others and situations can be a rebirth, a resurrection from the depths of pain, and suffering is an attribute of hard Sanskrit aspects. You must need you must you but you need not sacrifice success in life. You can channel your intensity into determination and hard work. Being ambitious while remaining less concerned with the competition will actually lead to a position of power and authority, the very thing that causes problems in the beginning. So listen. So if you have this placement and you can't like you don't know what's going on, you don't know why you want to control things and why you think of like fearful things like something bad happening to you out of nowhere, keep reading this aspect and find it, do a lot of research on this aspect because it's a really difficult aspect. I want to read the translate as well. So, because some people can have this transit and don't know what's going on either. Like, they can think they're going crazy, and it's like you don't know what's going on. So I want to read the transit as well. Square Pluto transit increases your need to be in control, but can also lead to ego conflicts with other powerful people or authority figures. A crisis or conflict with someone um, makes for an intense experience that can lead to extreme or destructive behavior. Such challenges can force you into a corner where you have to either defend your position or make a major change. The intense experience will trigger deeply buried psychological issues, involve fears or death or losing control, being abused, tortured, or persecuted. These deeply rooted fears may even be past life related or relate to more recent brushes which with the dark side of life, such as addiction, spiritual warfare, or rape. Once you gain consciousness of the reason you feel so in need to be in control, you can evolve to a higher level and let things go. Relax and feel less threatened. This transformation is like like a rebirth, and will leave you with a greater sense of inner power. You can then channel your intensity into success through ambition and hard work. So, like, if you're feeling this placement, I would definitely say watch what you eat, because what you eat can really intensify it. Watch what you eat. Keep your mind on things that you love. Um, Try not to control everything in your environment because once you try to keep controlling things, it can get really difficult for you. Um, and just keep a mindful mind. Be mindful of this situation, this aspect, because you might have it or you might know somebody that does have it. So if any of this sounds familiar, please comment down below. I just want to know who else is going through this same aspect as well. And if I can help, if this video helps you, please comment below, like and subscribe. Um, it's so much more to this aspect as well. I might do a part two. Um, I just want to shout out everybody that does have this aspect and really going through it, because when I didn't know I had this aspect and I read it and it was like, what the hell? It helped a lot. And I kept reading it over and over and over again. Did a lot of research on it. I looked online to see who else had it, and it helped out a lot. So what can help you with this aspect if you have it? Keep reading it, keep studying it, and don't lose control. Try not to lose your mind because it can really go there. And just keep loving yourself and keep learning yourself.